from Florida, which is the American Australia.
Yeah, I lived in Australia for 6 months.
Gnarly.
I went there.
Was that amid the whole fucking John Cardiel situation?
This was 2000, so it was 2 years before the Cardiel incident. I wasn't there for that. But yeah, I went. Actually, I got a ticket. I walked into the travel agency. That's how long ago it was. And I was like, I'm either going to Prague or Australia. And I walked out with a ticket to New Zealand with a layover in Australia. The layover lasted 5 months.
5 months?
Yeah, I overstayed my visa and I was illegal.
Did you hang out with Lee Ralph and shit?
We looked for him in we did make it to New Zealand, but we couldn't find him. I was with my friend Dean Finch, who's just from Newcastle, Australia, and then Timo came out.
Timo from Oakland?
Yeah, Timo.
Dude, that guy rules.
Yeah,
like
I agree.
Hey,
I've known him since I was 17.
I went to the Larryland spot one time.
Oh, okay.
And whatever, under Caltrans.
Yeah,
with the gold rail and all that shit. And I was hanging out at the spot, the house, the
clubhouse,
the fucking Our Life house.
Yeah.
And he's out in front. He never hung out in there. Like, they would have me over there and shit. And like, he would never even come in. Like, anyway. He was out in front talking about how there were rollerbladers at the fucking at the DIY.
Hey, man.
And I was like, man, that's some fucking hilarious shit, dude.
On their part.
And he told him too. He's talking about how he told him, like, you can't skate here, bro. You can't blade here.
Yeah. No blading. You like my fucking brake? See the fucking my rotor pads? It's pretty gnarly.
What's up? What are they squeaking?
You hear it? It's grinding. Yeah, it sucks.
I just had my brakes redone.
I gotta get it fixed.
God damn, it's hot than a bitch. Are you from Austin?
I moved here when I was 2 to South Austin.
Gnarly.
And then I moved to the Bay Area in 1988 when I was 11. But I came back here.
I don't know if you. I know we were texting while we were both drinking and stuff, but like, those fucking clips at Union Square are way. I don't even understand how those didn't make it into a video. Like, they're way better than like Sean Young.
Not Sean Young.
Sean Young gets praised as this like god of Union Square to people who aren't from San Francisco. They don't understand. Like, that's not.
He tore it up.
Right. I mean, aggression wise. But I mean, come on, that was technically way better. Like, what was that, like a nollie inward flip? You know, I just found out recently that a fucking inward flip is not an inward flip. It's an inward flip.
It's playing words.
Inward.
I get it. Yeah. Are you old enough to remember the chink chink?
Chink chink. Yeah.
Fake nose.
There's a guy in New York who still calls it that.
Yeah.
His name is Jay.
That's what it's called.
Jay something. He was a bartender.
It's not even.
You ever see people who get sober and they're like, damn, how'd you get that hot? How'd you get fucking sexy, bro?
Dude, I was sober for a year and my life was shit. And so I was like, I can't wait to start drinking again.
Yeah.
I don't drink. I drink like 10 beers a month now. Like, I used to drink 10 beers before noon. I don't even drink anymore. Like, I mean, I'm not on a program anymore, like a sober program. I'm not on a drinking program either. I take a little kratom, so it's just like, I don't feel like drinking. But I'm going to have a couple today.
It's like, well, you know, be careful with the driving thing. You know what I mean? That's the one thing I worry about is like fucking people.
I almost jumped off.
What is this? Is this a river?
Yeah. Let's go. There's downtown.
I heard they got leeches in the rivers out here.
Stand by me for your balls. I was so depressed one night about this chick. I almost jumped off this bridge. I was walking home from South Austin, and we lived right there. I'll show you. The house was
Why
there.
would you jump off a bridge, bro?
To die. I was depressed.
Yeah.
But I didn't do it. I mean, it's just funny because it's not very tall.
Yeah, it wouldn't kill you.
But it would suck you in. There's like a dam mechanism.
I don't believe that. Everyone says that shit about every fucking body of water. I was just in Omaha and people are like, don't jump in that river, it'll suck you in. I'm like, what does that even mean?
No, it's like a man-made thing. But this is Cesar Chavez.
There we go.
Street. Whoa. Almost lost her.
J-Chop.
I lived on this street in 98 and 99 and drove taxi cab.
No way. You did, how much was the gate?
65 for 12 hours.
So I worked at Yellow Cab in San Francisco.
Yeah, I worked
answering the fucking answering the phones. And when I started, it was $88 a month or something, or a week, a day,
yeah.
$88 a day.
Yeah, you're making like 50 an hour.
And then before fucking Uber hit, it was $200 a day.
Yeah, the cabs shot themselves in the fucking.
And
dick.
then, dude, they played themselves.
Yeah,
they played themselves. Like the first amount of money that I ever got, like a big bag. Yeah. Was working for a Yellow Cab, and I got hit up by a fucking market research company. It was like, we'll bring you in as a consultant, tell us about the rideshare experience. What are we doing?
No, that was almost a wreck.
It's fucking Texas turn signal, bro.
Yeah.
I'm scared.
I'm not.
I'm scared.
Dipshit. Yeah, our house was right there. I lived with Chris Robinson and Paul Adam. I like to drop names, even if they're nobody. Because
why not?
Names are part of the story.
Exactly. Dude, yeah.
Places,
I have a friend, Albert Guestwine. Worst fucking person on the planet.
But you say his name because he's in the story.
He was a sick-ass skater, dude. Like, your name is all you got. It's like how I was listening to an NPR thing, and they're talking about fucking black funerals. It's a big thing in the black community to have a black funeral. You know what I mean? And I was like, yeah, that's all you got is your name, bro. Like, they're getting fucking buried and they didn't ever even actually exist to some people. Like, yeah, I'm gonna say some names, bro. Fuck that.
I used to work right there. I used to build guitar cases back there.
What?
Yeah, that was in 2020 though. That was
what is it? Where? I love that, Austin, you don't understand until you hang out down here, but it's the Southwest, bro. There's cactuses, there's fucking, you think it's Texas. Like, my mom lived in Dallas when I was younger.
Yeah.
I rode my first skateboard, I rode my first bicycle in Dallas.
Oh.
Yeah. But I'm from Florida.
Yeah.
So fuck Texas. But
yeah, Florida's killer.
Florida's the best. I never understood why.
They got Epcot Center and all kinds of shit.
Well, stop doing that, bro. No. Jake hated fucking Florida. I could never understand why. I'm like, bro, it's the best place on earth. And he's like, nah, I fucking hate that whole fucking place. You know what it was? Jake and Mickey were doing like some wrestling bullshit at Tampa and broke a table, a folding table.
I did that with Mickey once.
And Clemens fucking invoiced deluxe.
Oh my god.
For the fucking table.
Yeah.
So from that day on, Jake was like, no, hell no, fuck Florida. Not even fuck, not fuck Brian Clemens. Fuck Florida. Fuck the whole state.
Yeah,
I
he's
hate
like
that place. Do you know how I met fucking Jake and Mickey?
Pinata party? I don't know. Just a while, I don't know.
No, we were at Surf Expo, and it was the night after the first day of Surf Expo, and Mickey was carrying all the equipment out for bad shit. And he pushed me, and I was like, bro, I'm not the guy. Like, I'm not the guy that you push. Like, I don't mean on some departed shit. Like, there's a guy you hit, a guy you don't hit. But I'm not gonna let nobody push me like that. Like, I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah.
I grew up in juvenile hall and shit.
Oh, okay. Like, housing authority.
Yeah.
This is the bar. Well, let's just go straight to it. But go on.
Kind of tropical. Yeah.
It's kind of tropical.
It's kind of tropical. Hell yeah.
I haven't been here in years.
This is cool, dude. There's a lot of people here. Everyone's gonna get a DUI. There's so many cars.
Except for the handicap guy. He's like, fuck.
I'm walking. But yeah, Mickey like pushed me out of the way, and outside of the bar I was like, man, fuck you, fuck San Francisco, fuck Deluxe, I'm gonna kill you, bro. Like, I was getting on him. And
they don't forget that shit.
No, but the best thing was they didn't play some fucking funny guy shit. Like, the next day I saw him at the trade show. Mickey was like poking me in the chest. He's like, fucking, what? You said that? You said that about San Francisco? And I was like, yeah, no, I didn't say it about San Francisco. I said it about you. Like, we have a problem. And then
he hit me first.
And then Felper runs up and is like, he said that? He fucking said that? And I was like, all right, dude. All right, if you guys are gonna beat me up, just don't break my glasses. I put my glasses down. And they were like, Mickey just looked at me and was like, poking me in the chest. He's like, yeah, like it was like the best. The best interaction. It's
A
like
little test.
you wish your dad would fucking talk to you like that at some point. Like, all right, cool. We got
that's a good. We can milk it, whatever. I got a
Why
beer.
would you start a fucking zine called How Dare You? Because I thought it was the sickest thing. Because as soon as you get to California, you're like, this sucks. Everyone is fucking doing some dumbass shit to like show out for Thrasher. Or low card was the thing at the time. Like, you wanted to get in Thrasher.
The max.
Yeah.
But my photos weren't good enough.
Yeah.
And because, well, no, because the bar is high. But the photos are.
Fuck that,
No, the photos weren't good enough. I just started. I just barely learned shutter aperture. But the
What
photos
are you
were
shooting on?
a Nikon FM2 or 10.
So you're shooting film.
35 millimeter.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
But like, they were like out of focus. Everything was bad. But they were fun. They were. You could see the picture.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, I'll make a zoom.
Dude, my favorite fucking Thrasher cover is a guy from fucking Southern California or something. Like,
Bailey?
No, Joe Goman.
German.
It's a hurricane, so he's like tweaked, but the face is like fucking blurry. Like, and Burnett always said in the
Get the
mag,
face.
that, like, if the face is blurry, it's not good. You know what I mean? Like,
you get the face and the
if
crowd.
the face is in focus, the photo's in focus, is what he would say.
Yeah, it's more important than the truck almost.
But I was like, bro, that is hard. Like, that is Thrasher. Like, that's my favorite.
Front side or back? I'm trying to picture the picture.
I mean,
Front side or back
he had to have been.
regular or front side? Like a front side board side?
I don't fucking know, dude. Here, let's look it up. Like, fucking.
Okay.
No, I mean, I really don't know. I'm dyslexic, so I can't tell when people are fucking switcher.
That's funny. That's funny.
Dude. Yeah, I mean, it's not about the skater. That's part of the reason. Well, first of all, my favorite, if I was going to say, everyone has their favorite.
Favorite and best are different.
It's like, oh, this says something about me. Favorite. Like, the Gons fucking 1997 January cover on the Pole Jam. It was clearly not a make. Like, where did you go?
That is not a great cover. I don't like
It's
that
not
cover.
a good cover.
I don't
It's
think
not.
so.
No, but it's sick. Here's the thing: is it?
I don't think it's good
I
at
have
all.
very fucking whirly hair. You can't tell, but like my shit gets fucking gonzy.
Yeah.
When I'm, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's something like at a young age that spoke to me, where it was like, oh, he's what? He's
That could be
whirly.
your favorite, but not the best. Right?
It's the best. It's not the best. It's
But
not
it's
the
your
best, but it's my favorite. Yeah.
See what I mean?
But the Joe Goman one is the best Thrasher cover that's ever happened because
Bailey's
it's
my
fucking
favorite.
raw, dude. Like, it's fucking like
Well,
the.
show me.
Okay, all right.
Is it a rail? I don't know. I'm pretty good, but I don't remember everything. I remember some bad ones, some good ones. He wrote for Slave too.
I know, right? It's fucking full circle, dude.
Yeah, I know that.
Look at all this AI shit that comes up. Key facts about Joe Goman's appearance in Thrasher magazine.
Yeah, AI.
He was the cover of the magazine for an unspecified issue. It was a slow month, I guess.
Yeah, I asked it who wrote for New School in the 90s, and
Dude, my
they had the
first
most
board, I
fucked up-
lie about who my first board was. It was New School.
Really?
It was
I used to write for that. Was my nickname in Austin.
You remember the one that had the vampire with the with his tongue out? That was my first board. The first board I had, the first legitimate skateboard. I had a Mike Liberty.
Right.
I had a Mike
No,
Liberty
I
Smith.
had a Veriflex until I got a Psycho Stick.
Right,
but-
yeah. But dude,
older,
I would come home fucking crying. My mom was like, we have to get this guy a real skateboard. Like,
Yeah.
I would come home like, they're fucking making fun of me because I have a Mike Smith Liberty. Like, it was a mini and shit.
John or Joe?
I don't know. Is it John or Joe Goman? My homie TJ fucking reminds me about
Boom.
this shit all the time. That's the one.
That's Ian
Show
Gall's
the
trick,
camera.
too. That's what he's talking about right here. That's his favorite cover.
That's
Here,
the
I'll-
best. That is
I'll
not
show
my
you
favorite
mine.
cover. That's not my favorite cover.
Oh.
That's the best cover of Thrasher
In your
ever.
opinion, yeah, this is
because
mine.
it's raw, dude.
Hold on,
It's
I'm gonna
raw.
pull up mine.
Well, really, the best one is fucking Giovante with the.
With the background diced out? Yeah. I'll show y'all mine. It's the best issue too. This is easily the best. Boom. At Mikasa in Japan, that is the best.
Who's
Thrasher, best Thrasher cover ever, right there.
Yeah. Who is that?
That's Bailey, Steve Bailey.
Steve Bailey. He was on the fucking anti-hero trip.
Yeah, the Tent City.
Tent City.
Social antidote.
Social antidote. Yeah. That shit. I did not. You know, that is the most mind fuck of a fucking skateboard video because I never knew until years later that Cardio got hurt.
Yeah, they don't
on that
mention
trip.
it.
No.
Yeah, which is
But
good.
it's the best skateboard video that's ever been
pretty
made.
good, man.
Like it's
you
the
got
best.
Sound bites
Like,
from Julian, and you got like skating from all those guys.
you know, I was sponsored by Anti-Hero
You
for
were.
one board. I got one board. I got bored from Anti-Hero, and I would get free shit from the Newell. They would put shit out in the box, and
Yeah, that's what was your sponsor. Huh?
that was my shit, bro. I would love that shit. I would walk home from the wharf to my house in Broadway, and I'd be like, oh yeah, hell yeah, they had the good hoodies, bro. Anti-Hero. The one thing I will say about Anti-Hero is they look out for people who are spending the money on the thing.
Yeah.
Because the fucking hoodies would be magnificent. Like I'm talking about a fat hood, like thick. You know what I'm saying? Like warm. Maybe even like a.
Made for the.
I got a
the
fucking.
true skate home.
I got what'd you call it? The
Flannel.
thing, flannel with the waffle inside.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, they're looking out for everybody, bro. Like they are
Remember
looking out
the
for
best?
everybody.
Well, they had the fucking wraparound Coca-Cola wraparounds for your beer.
Yo, dude, on every
but
board.
They made beanies that look like helmets. Remember when you had to wear a helmet at skate park?
Dude, the best was like literally every board you got. People, we have to do a podcast about this because they don't remember. Like they don't know what it was like hanging out in Dolores Park with the fucking cops showing up, being like, "Oh, what are you drinking?" Like, "I'm drinking Anti-Hero Cola." Like, you have a wrap around your beer. This beer right here, hold on, this one. A perfect little vinyl wrapper. You don't even know. You don't know. Buy it on fucking Gulag Skate or some shit like.
Etsy Anti-Hero.
Yeah, I know. That was the dopest. Like they hooked us up. Like that was the thing. It's like
they're looking
it
out.
feels like they fucking betrayed
But it's
people.
like they were there.
All right, bro. All right.
Well,
It just feels like a betrayal.
Wait.
Anti-Hero. But here's the thing: is the skating is better than it's ever been.
I don't know. It's pretty good and.
Fucking Camfoosh.
Oh well.
Come on,
There's nothing
man.
wrong with what's going on.
No.
Anti-Hero is the most meaningful skate company that ever existed.
It's the only one that fucking matters, dude. Like the Clash, like only band that matters. Like
Thrasher Sody. Mark Johnson said, Thrasher Sody, the only one that matters. Only award that matters.
he said that.
Yeah, on his speech.
I can't wait to fucking slap a stripper in her ass with this thing, dude. Oh my god.
Well, you stick it in like this.
No,
and
I
then you
want
pull
to
it.
just hit her with it. I want to whip her.
Man, I don't get out much. This is kind of fun.
Yeah. Anyway, so we're doing a podcast and we're in the red right
They
now.
look like, what's his name?
Got light.
Yeah.
So how long do you live in Austin before you moved to the Bay Area?
From 78 to 88.
Oh goddamn. And then the late 80s. So you were like a low-key Embarcadero. Did you ever
Yeah.
have fucking Embarcadero problems? Like
Yeah. I got strong arm.
with a pistol?
Strong arm, like give me your shit.
Oh, from who? Kelch?
No, Kelch would have backed me up if he was even there. I told this story too many times. I did the podcast with Schmitty, and I told this story.
You did a fucking
Yeah.
Talking Schmidt? Oh, dude, I gotta watch that.
And Ted Barrow too, he loves this fucking story for some reason. But no, I got strong armed at EMB, and it's one of the low points of my life. It's a whole fucking story, but it's in the drag.
So tell it.
Okay. We'll kill the battery. So I was 17, but you gotta let me tell it though.
Go ahead.
So I was 17. I took a Greyhound to San Francisco to live there, and I was staying at a hotel, $75 a week on Polk and Broadway.
SRO, baby.
The SRO.
Yeah. Polk and Broadway?
Yeah,
dude,
yeah,
right outside the tunnel? Like,
Yeah.
dude, that's the shit.
So I went to EMB, and I went to EMB when I started going there when I was about 12 years old. And so I kind of knew like Carl and Mike York, you know, a little bit. I was a T-Dog though, like I wasn't really one of the guys. But anyway, now I'm 17, and I just got off the bus, you know, not that day, but I got off the bus, and like I was there for a little bit, and I go to EMB, and the vibe had totally fucking shifted and changed. It was darker and colder, and I was skating, but I made the mistake of like sitting on my board. You kind of look like a fucking mark or a sitting duck, right? And this is when they were jacking kids for boards, and I kind of had heard about it, and I was
When
like,
it had already been a
so
thing.
this dude walks up to me, and he looked like Chris Rock from CB4. Jerry curl, beanie, lokes, gold tooth. And he's like, yo,
With the
man.
lokes.
He's like, yo, what's up? And I was like, hey. He's like, you want a cigarette? Like, don't take candy from strangers, right? I was like, yeah, you know, smoking this Newport. He's like, yo, can I ride your board? I was like, do you skate? You know, I was like, Zach, don't be a dick. Sure, be a nice guy. I'll let him ride my board. And he's like, you don't skate. I could tell, because he can't skate. He's tic-tacking, and he gives it back to me. I was like, oh, okay, cool. I should have just like left. I should have just like hit a nose grind and
Go to Hubba.
So what I did was I sat back down on my board, and then he comes up again. He's like, yo, let me see your board again. And I handed it over, and he just starts walking away. And I was like, oh fuck, dude. Ah, fuck. I was already like 17, just left home and all this stuff. And so LeVar sitting there, he's like, yo, you gotta go get your board, homie.
LeVar?
Yeah, I mean, dude, they were all there. This is public and fucking embarrassment.
Whoa,
this is like,
dude.
I'm not bragging about this, but
They probably knew who the guy was.
All right, we don't care. We don't care about interference. You know what, dude? Fucking one of these this is a lo-fi podcast.
That's how I look at like everything I do. Like, I'm a street skater, so.
Right. Why not do it in the street? Me and my homie were talking. You saw the filled-in pool at my apartment complex?
Yeah, that's the first thing I
think it would be super sick to like lay in floaties and be like, oh, stop splashing me. You know? That'd be
cool. A good setup.
That'd be great, yeah. But I think it should be all of the things. It doesn't have to just be that. It's like hang out in the bar. Like we get kicked out of here right now for doing what we're doing.
Nah.
Then
Everybody's
we'll go
got
somewhere
their
else.
podcast.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like hang out on the street corner.
I like driving and talking too.
It's funny because Con hooked me up with a stripper who strips in San Antonio, not in Austin.
Did she drive all the way?
I have no idea what her. I've tried to reach out to her again after like
After 8 whole
after
inches, minutes, hours.
One hole and 1 hole and 7.5 inches. Yeah, anyway, she strips in San Antonio. But what were we talking about? Why?
The pool, splashing, con, street skating.
Oh, something about. Oh. Okay, so like he hit me up and was like, "Oh, you should meet this chick. She's a stripper in Austin." And I was like, "Yes, please." And we met up, and she told me all the things, and like we had fun and everything. I ate her pussy, and yeah, and but I was like, "Oh fuck, I can't." I'm literally like tripping right now. Like, why can't I remember what the fuck we were talking about?
Well, we were talking about the
I think
pool.
I have early onset. The pool thing.
Street skating.
Oh, so she hits me up and she's like, "What kind of beer do you drink?" And I was like, "Oh, Coors Light for sure." And she's like, "Okay, I have a Coors Light for you." And she was sitting out in front of a bar when I showed up, and I was like, "Is this chick old enough to even go to a bar?"
God.
She was old enough. She was definitely old enough, and I can tell by the taste. You know what I'm saying? And and anyway. We just like hung out in the streets, like just went into a fucking back alley and like put our drinks on like, a little utility box and fucking we're drinking beers and stuff. And then we found like one of those like Austin fucking food truck courts with the AstroTurf and all that shit. Like, and we just sat in one while it was closed in the middle of the night, like hung out. So that's what I'm talking about. That should be the sick like podcast thing.
When I'm writing this fictional memoir called The Drag. Anyway, I'm not like a prolific, profound fucking writer, and it's not going to be like epic or anything like that. That's like how I look at it, like skating. Like I was a skater, like I'll skate a fucking ledge, 2-foot ledge.
Yeah.
But there's Vert
Or
Ramp,
if we're at
there's
a
Danny
fucking-
Way, and then there's like Bobby Pulio. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So I'm
Yes.
more.
I remember one time somebody took me to. You remember Ian Gal? He was an anti-hero flow kid. Like,
Frontside Hurricane.
yeah,
Yes.
on the Our Life video.
I shot photos of. I know that guy.
Wow, that's crazy. You know that, but
He
he
was
took
in
me
the
to
Jeep.
he took me to Southern California, or I took them, I should say, and then we went to Tony Tave's ramp, and I was like, I don't skate mini ramps. I don't skate mini ramps. I don't care about it. But I was like, it's on. I was doing like fake ass Russian bonelesses, like, or not even Russian boneless, like when you go up
Sweeper.
and you put your back foot on the coping, but you keep your front foot on the board,
Sweeper.
and then jump back in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what that's called, but I was just doing whatever I could. I remember seeing like
Depends on how
footage
you
of like
grab,
Grasso and shit. Like,
Yeah. You grab lean.
dude,
it's
what
a
is
sweeper.
this?
Yeah, you're not supposed to eat
I
that.
don't care, dude. Like, have you ever been to tiki bars where they have the fucking like a hibiscus flower or some shit in your drink?
Yeah.
I eat that shit every time. It's gonna break my teeth.
Yeah, I threw mine away.
What the fuck is that?
It's
Alright, I already hate this place. You don't have
I mean,
edible
I already want
arrangements?
another, but they're like $10 fucking dollars.
That was $10.
Yeah.
Wasn't this 14?
12 because it's happy hour.
Go get a fucking beer, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to switch it up.
Actually, you're driving, so maybe don't get fucking hammered. Damn, I didn't bring cigarettes.
Oh wait, I brought these just in case somebody needed smokes because I haven't been smoking.
Oh yeah, I'll smoke
$6.
these. Hell yeah. You know, I was at a bodega the other day, and this lady was like, I bought spirits, which are like $10 a pack now, and she goes,
Cheap.
he's buying bootleg cigarettes. That's so sad. And I was like, what? Like, you don't know the brand. You don't know this designer. I had to get the bodega to hold these cigarettes for me. Like, this is ridiculous. So you're from Austin.
I moved here when I was 2, and I moved to the Bay Area when I was 11 in the 80s. And I moved back in 92, and then I left for SF in 94. So I lived in SF from 94 to 2017. But I moved around and shit. Like I lived in Australia, I lived in Philly, I lived in Austin.
You were a kid? Like,
Well,
I
what-
remember you were, when,
I moved to SF in 94 when I was 18.
but you were there for a long time. Like, you were there, like, I was
94
there
to
in like
17.
2009, 2010 to like 2015 or 16. And you were there. You were doing the whole How Dare You zine thing.
Started that in 2005, yeah, out of Oakland.
That's crazy because I started the fucking Ellis Jones zine. Ellis and
So you
Jones
were like
is what it was called.
in 2005?
I was, 2005.
So you were 19.
I was literally,
That
I
was
was
29.
literally living in the same fucking neighborhood as you. Like, probably the same
Well,
building.
Ellis
to be
and
honest.
Jones was my street corner that I lived on. I lived at 424 Ellis at Jones.
Yeah. So a lot of people don't get that shit.
Yeah, I was like, that's pretty crazy coincidence that that's
I had a lady friend who lived there for forever, like, and she died recently.
oh, sorry.
She yeah, these smell like shit, bro. But
They're cheap,
I
right?
love cigarettes, bro. I'm like a smoking Chinaman. I probably have to take that out of the podcast, but yeah, I'll smoke anything. I smoke anything, fool. You know what pisses me off, man?
What's that?
Is that like when I was a fucking kid, I was like in trouble all the time, whatever. Like my parents couldn't figure out what to do with me, so they sent me for 2 summers to go live with my fucking uncle in San Francisco, and he lived at like 18th and Cap or some shit, like fucking
Cap
San
Street,
Francisco
yeah.
Mission District, like. And so my pops took away I had the Andy Roy Spitfire shirt
With
back
the
in the
missing
day
tooth and
with the cracked teeth and the fucking spiderweb fucking thing. He took away all my skate gear and he like went to the thrift store and just like went in and grabbed all it. This is what you're wearing, like
wow.
nerd gear,
Huh, that's my shit.
khakis, fucking button
not
downs,
that
like that kind of shit. Like
So like this, so I was rolling around the mission and one of the homies was like, fucking Mikalo, you're brown on the outside, whatever, you know, brown on the inside. And I don't remember where I was going with that, but yeah, it's so strange to me that fucking, that was a mind-altering situation where Fucktards had just come out. I was like 11 years old, 12 years old, skating around the mission. My uncle was gay. Well, I should say he was gay because he's dead now. Like, he's not gay no more. You can't be gay and dead. You can't be both. But
sorry about
he died from AIDS.
I'm sorry to hear that.
But he would just be like, be here when I tell you to be here.
Yeah,
kind
especially
of shit.
back then. You were 11 in the mission?
Rolling around, and I got nothing but love, dude.
Yeah, you were that age. If you were 18, it'd have been a little different.
Or I'm like a little kid running around, and they're like, yeah, it's fucking Mikalo. Like, they would call me Mikalo, dude. And they're like, hey, hit that top button, fool. Like, that's why I always rock the top button.
Yeah.
You know
Hooker zone.
Dude, that was the, when I worked at so the day I moved to San Francisco, I got a job at a tour bus place. Standing on the tour bus, telling stories.
Yeah.
And I would tell people about Frank Gerwer doing fucking Lombard Street and fucking all that shit. And Mickey, that's why Mickey and fucking Alden and all them fucked with me. It's like, oh, they're doing this. Like, this is really happening. Now Ted Barrow is like doing walking tours of Embarcadero and shit.
That's my dude, but.
Is he?
Oh, yeah. He's from Austin. You didn't know that? He's like, I don't know if he's, pretty sure he's born here, but yeah, he's like born and bred in Austin.
I love it, but it's a little, I feel like Thrasher's going into an era
They're all
of like,
Texans.
I know.
Burnett, Sieben's not there, but
Sieben's not the managing editor?
No, and Teddy. Yeah.
Wow.
Texas taking over Thrasher.
Here's the thing though, it's like, it's sick because it's like, all right, years ago, there was a fucking Ruka Midwest tour.
Oh, Ruka.
Bullshit. Like, it was a bullshit fucking, they paid for advertising and like they have to put them in the mag or whatever.
Yeah.
Burnett put fucking a George Bernard Shaw quote. Pre-fucking, looking at the camera, pre-Chat GPT, he knew George Bernard Shaw. He said, don't lie down with dogs because you come up with fleas and dogs like it. Like, that's what George Bernard Shaw said.
Who's George Bernard Shaw?
He was a playwright in the fight. This is exactly what I'm talking about. He's a playwright.
I recognize the name.
So we're going into an era of Thrasher with like
a little uppity or what?
Not uppity, but like just intellectual. Like, and it needs to happen. Like, how would I have known? You know how many bitches I made get wet because I told them about a George Bernard Shaw? Like, I read a quote in Thrasher. Like, Michael Burnett is hooking us up with information that we would not be privy to. Like,
skaters, if skaters was one person. Well, let me say, the skateboard world is incredibly well-rounded. You got PhD to fucking, and then you got LJ.
Who's the PhD?
Well, fucking Ted Barrow.
Who's the PhD?
Ted Barrow's got a PhD.
He has a PhD?
In art history, yeah. And then
I hit him up recently.
I mean, you got fucking, skating's amazing because you got, like, let's say Danny Way again. Danny Way, and then you got fucking Vincent Alvarez, and you got Bobby Puglio, and you got Andy Mack. And they all know, you got Pete Colpitz, and then you got Gino Iannucci, and they all know what a smooth grind is and how the concrete tastes and how hard it is, and
straight
fucking,
up and down.
You know what a hill,
up
like,
and down.
You know what I mean? Like,
dude, I was telling Shane,
it's the most.
You may not get what you want out of skateboarding. Like, you may have some grandiose idea of like what's gonna happen.
But your delusions get cracked easy.
But when you buy a house in Omaha, Nebraska, and a skate rat that you were drinking beer with fucking tells Donnie Dietrich that, oh, this guy has a house, a skater, and he shows up and is like, hey, I got a guy for you. I broke my back, and fucking he dumped LJ off on me, and I was like, this sucks. Like, obviously, like.
You mean like the brotherhood of skateboarding?
Just like, you're a skater, so we got you. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's you're not gonna like go start a magazine with fucking Donnie Dietrich or some shit. I mean, you're not gonna have like the idea that you had or anything close to it. But when you're like at your lowest point, you're laid up with a back injury, a fucking Zorlak Pro from the 80s is gonna show up and go,
some shit.
fucking, here's the guy. I got a guy for
Yeah,
you. Like,
or it's the Sprocken's Escape, right?
Sprocket.
Like if
Oh,
you...
yeah, you heard about the fucking Paul Shire, not Paul Shire. Paul, Sprock Skate Park.
I don't know, Sprock Skate Park. Hey, I'm gonna grab a beer. You're good, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Just thumbs are on my tab. Nate Brooks.
What is it?
Nathan Brooks. Okay. She's like, don't tell my boss, because everyone keeps stealing them. It looks like a snake plant, but it's a pin, dude.
All right, let me give one good story in.
All right, yeah.
Is it recording?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
And we got mics? Okay, yeah, we're good.
All right, there's a couple. I didn't have one in mind, but just egg me on. Let's just start talking.
Can I smoke one of these?
Of course.
All right, so tell me the story. What's the story?
Oh,
This is about you and Gons and fucking Julian riding around in the Mission on bikes or something like.
No, that's a good one though. Gons gave me a ride home one night. That's a corny story.
Really? Was he like, hey, how's it going, Zach?
It's more like, hey, what's up, man? I was coked out of my head, and it was 2 in the morning. And this still story's corny, but I was at the ATM for that reason, and but everything was dead. I just remember standing on the corner at like 2 a.m. on 24th and Folsom, and just standing there. And Jake's car pulls up, and I was like, "Oh, what's up?" And it was Gons driving. Like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And I had met him once.
Was Jake in the car?
No, it was just Gons. He likes to drive, he likes to just drive around at night.
I have the same problem.
What are you doing? And I lived in the TL. I live on Ellis and Jones, and I was like, I could skate 3 miles home. And he's like, you want to ride? So he gave me a ride, and I was too jacked to there's the act where you can't shut up. There's the act where you just can't speak. Yeah. I was frozen.
Yeah.
And I wanted you want to go get coffee at the
donut shop?
At the donut shop?
Yeah.
But anyway, that's a shitty story. But
did you go to the one in North Beach? The donut hour or whatever? It's like on Columbus and fucking Broadway or some shit, or Columbus and Pacific.
No, but this is good.
Yeah, hell yeah. Anyway,
cheers.
So you got to hang out with fucking the Gons, and you know it's funny that some people are like, oh yeah, I know Julian, and I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry, I don't want to hang out with him.
It's a challenge.
You get to fucking hang out with the Gons, dude. Or even Jake to some degree. Jake was
great, man.
He had a very sweet spirit. He was really
he's a product of the goddamn world, which is a harsh motherfucking place to be.
Yeah, so I mean,
a skater on Earth is gonna be a hard motherfucker to deal with.
And I don't like how people are like, oh, it's fucking just saying shit that Jake, repeating what Jake would say. You know what I mean?
Well, Jake's repeating something. I mean, he has original ideas.
Yeah, but for real though, the guy was a fucking roadie for fucking SSD control. You know what I'm saying? He was fucking. He's not a bitch, bro. He's not on some fucking fake ass bullshit.
No. He wasn't.
So I always have respect for Jake, and we're also the Glasses gang. You know what I'm saying? So. I mean, we talked about how Jake would, when you have glasses, they get wonked out.
Yeah.
And he would take fucking paper and make a shim for his glasses so they fit on his face.
Tighten it up.
I'm the only other person Jake is the only person, the editor of Thrasher magazine is the only other person I've ever met who did that, or we'll talk about it. That I have to deal with this shit. It was awful.
So I don't know. It wasn't I wasn't officially 86 from the mag. This is a story. I'll tell a story. And it's self-deprecating, so it'll fly, right? Okay.
Go with it.
So I ended this relationship with this chick, or she ended with me, whatever. So I was on one, right? So that's the context.
Yeah.
And I was really on it. And I was with Julian, and we were whiskey, bad. And I just weird in and out memories. So I'm at the bar, and I'm sitting next to Jake, and I just told him, I was because I had aspirations to shoot for the mag, and I got a photo and an article in my career but I wanted to be the editor. Like, I wanted to like,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
wanted to get in there.
Yeah. And I was like, well, I got to topple this guy then in my drunken mind. So when I'm sitting next to him telling him this, and I was like, I'm going to kill you and take your fucking job. And he did not like that. He didn't like that. And then, so I remember, the next thing I remember, like, me and my little friends left, and I remember looking through the Dutch doors at Treat Street, and I just...
You're talking about fucking Blind Cat.
I had just, well, it's called that now, but it's always Treat Street.
Yeah.
But the Dutch doors, you know.
Yeah.
And I just remember like looking in and seeing him. This thing that I just told you about had happened 10 minutes before, but I had no recollection of it already. And I was just looking at him, and he just looked at me and he shook his head, and I was like, okay. The next day I wake up, I lived in Oakland, and oh, so I had forgotten about anything transpired. But I had just shot a photo that they published, and I was like, how do you get paid? How does that work? Do you invoice the mag? You don't? How does that work? So I was like, I called the mag, you know, and he picked it up. I was like, okay. And I was like, I don't know how to say this, but, you know, how do I get paid? I know it sounds like a dickhead thing to say, but I was like, how does that work, you know? And he's like, you don't remember what the fuck you said to me last night? And I was like, no. He's like, the next time you come at me like that, motherfucker, you be spitting fucking teeth. Click. And I was like, shit.
You'd be happy to be in the mag now.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Well, I mean, like the breakup, the heartbreak, and then the mag crush. And so, like, after that, no photos.
That's when you started How Dare You.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, that's sick. The genesis.
It wasn't because of that, but
it was because of that.
I think I started it slightly before that.
I just remember, like, the two things I remember about How Dare You are the slave, like, talking shit about slave, and then...
Well, it was an anti-hero ad.
Right, but...
Yeah.
But then the other thing I remember is, like, you and Julian were doing something, and he was like fucked up. Like he had like his chin split open. Like, look, dude, I have three generations. I have like early 90s,
I gave him
90s,
the cover, like,
2000, late 2000s on my chin. And he was like, oh, what are you, some kind of photographer? Like fucking take a picture of me. No, in the mag, or in your mag. Like,
well, no, he
had like you shot a picture of him in the mirror.
Yeah,
of him looking at himself like fucked up.
Yeah,
like,
so he ate shit on his bike, and then we went on 24th Street, and I lived on 24th Street with Jonah and Roman, and we all.
You live with Jonah from Oakland?
Yeah, the Hells Angels tattoo artist.
Oh no.
Yeah. I knew
another Jonah.
Well, there's Jonah.
Like, sold weed and like mushroom.
Jonah.
It has to be the same.
He's Jewish. He's a tattoo guy.
No. There's another Jonah, and LJ knows who he is. But,
okay, anyway, so I go back, and Julian's like bleeding profusely, and he's all fucked up, and I wanted to like my first thing was like shoot this, but like he was fucked up, so I didn't. But he's like, "Where's your fucking camera, dude?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh shit, it's on." So I got it, and I shot a bunch of photos, and then I put it on the cover. I don't know if you saw that.
That's awesome. That's the best. You know what's fucked up is like I never would have seen myself in a situation where I'm like, yeah, these guys are like the shit, but also like they suck. Like, you know, like Julian, fucking
the SF guys.
Yeah, just fucking like everyone talks about it. Like, what's his name? Who's the black guy who's from fucking San Francisco? The guy. He's the guy. Joe Monte.
Oh, Javante Turner, yeah.
Javante. It's like, yeah, they're dicks. Yeah. Like, they're dickheads. Like, they like being dickheads. Like, yeah, I mean, I don't know, whatever. Because I was like 11
but they also were 15.
Right.
In their prime, you know.
Right, but like, 14, Jake 18. Wasn't. Like, sitting in Concrete Jungle being like, oh yeah, that's what you're writing. Like,
you suck.
Like,
that
dude,
sucks.
Come on, man. Like, I hate that shit. I hate it so much.
Well,
like, nah, I'm cool with it. I mean, I don't dislike it at this age that I'm at, but like, at the time, I was like, bro, dude, you guys gotta be fucking dickheads to kids. Like, they're kids. Like, stop it. Like,
yeah, but if you're a kid and they're a kid, it's okay. But if you're older, then it's kind of corny.
Right. It was about that time, like mid-20s, where I was like, you fucking stop doing this shit. Like, and also, I don't like the thing about Jake being, you know, all fucking oh, if you don't fucking, if it was too hard for you, then you fucking would never deserve to be here. Like bullshit. Because people hear that
it's
now.
too scary for you. You never meant to stay in the first place.
Yeah. And now people hear that shit and they're like, they say it again, and it's like, dude, you don't understand. You don't understand how dangerous skateboarding was at the time.
Well,
no, I'm talking about culturally.
Okay.
Like, it was the scariest fucking thing you could do, dude. Like,
there's
and I'm a fucking nerd over here, like being like, a Millhouse, like, fuck you, like.
Another thing.
And I won't lie about how I'm fucking pissed still that Jake killed himself that way.
Yeah.
He did that shit on purpose, bro. I won't believe anything anyone else says.
I mean, theories, but he's trying to get high.
Theories.
He's trying to get high.
What up, Josh Stewart? What? You know what's fucked up is he would come around North Beach and be like, because I lived on Broadway Street, where all the strip clubs are. You know, I love strippers. Like, they're the most honest women. They are. Like,
straightforward.
Honest women. Like, they're just the most honest women. And Jake would come out there and fucking hang out at my bar that I was DJing at and shit, and like, he'd be like, you got some Venom? Play some Venom, black metal. Like, but he was definitely different after that fucking that slam on fucking Dolores. Yeah. Because I saw the video footage of him in the hospital, and he's like, oh yeah, and I was like, how are you gonna give a guy who's a dope fiend? He's a dope fiend. Jake was a dope fiend. Old school dope fiend. Booting drugs and shit, like, how are you gonna give him that shit and then expect him to not fucking, that's the opioid fucking conspiracy I have going on, like, with me. Like,
I'm not saying I'm saying it's a theory that he wanted to or not, but.
No, I don't think he wanted it.
Almost, yeah.
Anyway, we're running out of batteries. So
okay. Well,
what do you got? What
do I got? Plug the book. No.
Yeah, Jack Hudson has a book coming out, and it's gonna be tight. And I'm gonna publish it for him. It's super sick.
I just read it to fucking.
Dude, just that fucking. Was that the Markovich, Chris Markovich's family?
No, Marakovich. It's the Bobans. You know the Bobans?
Nah.
They're iconic Austin twin brothers. And
no, I'm thinking of the fucking Thrasher, like the twins from Colorado or something.
No, let me tell you. So the Marakovich, okay, in the book, the Bobans are in the book, but I'm changing names, so they're the Marakovich because the Bobans are Croatian and Marakovich is a classic, iconic Croatian name. And so when I sent you that copy of the chapter, that's who it's really about. But anyway, so read the book. It's called The Drag. It'll come out in 2026.
The Drag, Ellis Jones Publications. We're gonna put it out. Like, fuck
Need all the help I can get. Fuck it.
I'll put it out for you. Here's the thing: is you can do. I just do KDP.
Yeah.
So you can do that yourself, but you have to pay $16 a month. I have a free fucking thing right now. Damn. So, yeah, I know. Alcoholica. Anyway, like, you could do it yourself, but I'll publish it for you, but I'll just keep it at the print price. What I've learned with King Khan is that once you put it at like a royalty statement, they're like, oh, where's the money at? And I'm like, dude, no. I have to pay taxes on this shit. I have to do all this. I'm hiccuping. I'm doing that.
We'll see what happens.
Anyway, the point is like, put it at a fucking print price so you can just buy your own copies. Don't share the link with anyone because you won't make any money. And even if you do make some money, don't ask me for it because I have to fucking deal with the shit.
Like, and then you sell it like merch, like you said.
Yes,
sell the actual thing yourself.
Dude, when you go on a road trip, I do it all the time. I just went on a road trip to fucking Las Vegas, and I had like 20 copies of my book in the back, and I would like it's just a social grease. You know what I mean? Like, be like, oh yeah, the road is dead. Like, I don't know how many times you went on tour or how many times you went on trips. The road is dead. There's no people who are like, oh, hey, yeah, we're all traveling. We're all travelers. Like, it's not a thing. It's not fucking backpacking in Europe anymore. Like, it's not.
Kerouac's
It's not.
dead.
It's just not, dude. The road is dead. Straight up and
The
down.
drag is alive. Actually,
The drag, yeah.
Well, the drag is dead.
I guess
drag
we
is
just did an episode, dude. Is that what we did? Sweet. No, let's keep going. Wait till this bitch dies, bro.
You edited it? Do you put music to it or anything?
No, I mean, I will if
It's
you
like-
want. Yeah.
No, I don't know. It's your thing. I don't know.
No, I just put it out raw. Like,
Yeah. When can I see it?
well, I don't know. I could probably get it done tomorrow.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, sure.
I mean, maybe. Like,
Yeah, you can like email a file or something, right?
oh, I'll just put it on YouTube and send you the link.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of the guy who, like, I don't want to be
Low
a
pro.
podcaster, but
Yeah.
it's so,
It's fun, right? I've never done it. But
dude, there are things that are so fucking sacred. Like, I'm not trying to fucking blow smoke up your ass, but like the fact that you were in San Francisco at the time with hanging out with the people that you're at, you know? Like, and my friends are being like, my friend Ian was like, you need to meet up with this guy. You guys have the same personality. That was 15 years ago. And then I just did a podcast with Shane and Blood, which I loved. I loved going to see Hightower.
Yeah, they played in my
loved
backyard
it,
on
dude.
24th
Oh
Street.
my
Yeah.
god,
They
dude.
were
We're,
sick.
we're on 24th Street because I used to
I lived
stay at
at,
Joey Terchet's house and
20,
fucking
well, yeah, I lived on 24th and Folsom.
Folsom, man.
Yeah.
You know what?
24th
Straight
right
up
by
got
Pop,
me out of
24th
like
New York.
that was the 24th and Folsom. I always tell people it's got me out of like looking like a skater. Like, that's why I wear gay ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Like just don't look like a skater, because there was a shooting at fucking 24th and Folsom, and the cops jumped out the car and they had fucking badges, like with the chain and everything. But they had like deluxe hoodies and Dickies and Vans and shit.
07?
No, like 2011 or 12. Hey, Mama, I love you, but I'm doing something right now. All right, bye. She's red. Anyway.
You want to keep it moving?
No, that was the thing. No, we're going to go till the fucking battery goes out. And that'll be the first episode, and then we'll do another one. Like, fucking, we have all this.
I don't know.
Look at this. How many bars can you sit at and fucking, you want to go get a beer?
Yeah,
Go get a beer. Yeah. There we go.
All right, what do you want to know?
I don't know how this is gonna come out, but anyway, I don't know. I don't really want to know anything. Like, I know the story. You're a San Francisco guy. You did the zine that was like made people want to make zines, like straight up and down, like the Velvet Underground. Like,
that's cool,
dude. I mean, I wouldn't say that it was.
I love to get a
used
reaction, you know, because you never know what people think. It's not like
You
there's
don't.
Yelp
You
reviews
have no
for fucking
idea.
zines.
I remember a fucking kid leaving a zine at Deluxe at the DLX shop.
Yeah. Ooh, that's
And I was
good.
like, no one cares. Like, no one cares. Like, that was the end of zines for me, where I was like, no one cares.
Well, they
Like, at
usually
all.
suck. 99% suck ass.
There's a guy in fucking Olympia, Washington. He's got a zine called Noping, because the skate park there has no coping, noping, and it sucks.
Yeah.
And I was like, talking to him about Thrasher. I was like, did you read the new Thrasher thing? And he's like, fuck Thrasher. And I was like, people need to read Noping. And I was like, what? Dude, what? Like, are you out of your fucking mind? Like, are you out of your mind? Like, you only exist because this exists.
Yeah, right.
Like, but, you know, now with KDP, it's like, or any kind of drop thing, you know what I mean? Like, you can fucking have it. You have a zine that's fucking dope.
I did mine, like, I don't know how you say it, caveman style. I did not do it on the computer. Like, I would have photos, upload them, and print them out on a Xerox, cut with scissors, paste,
Yeah,
and tape,
all analog.
and then
yeah.
analog, and then just take it. I would go to Kinko's or whatever it's called, and and make like 1,000 copies. Not 1,000 of an issue, but 1,000 pieces of paper.
Oh, okay.
And then just stuff in my backpack, and I'm always looking, and then just go buy like an eraser, and you know that's how I funded it.
So
I couldn't afford it. There's no way.
Did you ever read that fucking Copy and Destroy? Like it's like an anarchist cookbook for making zines.
Nah,
like,
sounds good though.
were you ever part of fucking Fecal Face?
Yeah.
Did you ever do anything with that?
I lived down the street from Hamburger Eyes, but
yeah, who's that guy? Dave
Ray Liotta? No,
I thought it was Dave something.
Oh, there's that guy.
Dave Kaplan.
Yeah, he's cool as fuck. And there's Ray.
You know what's funny is fucking Con just had me crank call him. Dave Kaplan. No, Dave Kaplan in New York. Not. I don't know if it's the same.
Dave Kaplan. Yeah.
With a K?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he's cool. Ray Potes. Never showed much love.
He called me back. He's like, I got these abusive fucking voicemails from you. And I was like, yeah. I mean, I thought you guys were friends and we're crank calling each other.
Crank's gone bad.
Yeah, it's not funny. Everyone's so fucking serious now. I feel like that's why you need to do a Please Kill Me. What was it? Not Please Kill Me.
That's a good one though.
The book. You read that?
Oh my.
How dare you? You need to do a How Dare You fucking podcast. Like a whole fucking call out the bullshit and the fucking. That was the cool thing. You know what really
I did
stuck
that for
with
20
me?
years. Like
I understand.
But
people have to grab it and pick it up and find it.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Like
the accessibility.
Whereas like you put it on the fucking internet, it's there. Like, you could, and they're gonna watch it. Even the haters are gonna watch it. Like
haters watch.
What was the one that really got me? Where I was like, my homie Ian. He was an anti-hero flow.
Yeah, I know.
Dude, and he was like, oh yeah, this guy wrote an article about how Slave is basically ripping off anti-hero. You know what I'm talking about? Like
I didn't write that.
In your zine, yeah, for sure. Like,
we mocked him, but
something like a quip.
Oh, it was
like a quip.
Okay, I remember what it was.
Yeah. Of like, you're basically doing the same thing that we've been doing this whole time. Like,
Slave had a good art, good skaters, but they were called Slaves, so that you're cut. Like, that's the worst name for a skateboard.
Fair play.
Human was a fucking
fair ball. Human.
Not Andy Mack.
Andy Mack did a company called Human.
They did a collab. It'd be Human Slave
with his old Kelly Hart looking ass. Bro, fuck that. Fuck. I did not understand the Northern California, Southern California beef until I lived there, and I was like, oh, I was just doing an art show, and Julian Stranger showed up and like slapped a curb and shot his board at a bunch of yuppies who are there to like buy art. Like, and then I go down to Southern California and skate Tony Tave's ramp in the back of a fucking bamboo jungle. Like fuck you, dude. Like, you have no fucking idea what this shit is like. Like, this is street skateboarding. Like, New York can have all their shit, but San Francisco is fucking, there's nothing like that. Like, you were like falling into poo and needles when you're skating a spot. Like, that's
swamps with a tenderloin.
Straight up and down, man. Straight up.
These are good, but they're
I know,
quick,
bro.
Man.
You're going quick. Bro.
I know. I gotta slow down. I'm gonna get a can next. I swear.
I'm catching up. Well, we got, 15 minutes. So anyway, all right, supposed to do an interview. I told Shane this. I was like, I'm not a good interviewer, dude. I don't know because here's the thing, is I don't care. I really don't care. Like, I know about what you do. It's tight. You did that zine for a long time. So sick. It was sick. It was sick at the time. What is this?
What? Oh, you got a bird.
Dude, a little pocket rocket. That's what my homie Akeem calls him. It's a little pocket rocket. He's from fucking
well, that's what I was saying. Like, that's why I don't want to do the How Dare You voice anymore, because
don't do it.
Yeah, thank you.
Don't do it. Yeah. Oh, you had your time with it.
Yeah. Plus, I was fucking.
I cruised through fucking. I cruised through.
And I said I talked all this shit that I care to talk. I don't.
But
plus,
what?
I'm 49
it was the
now.
shit that needed to be taught.
At the time, I'm not saying it wasn't good. I stand by my shit. I think it was fucking the best zine made. But
I cruised through Oakland, and I went to a fucking Hungry Shop, And they had fucking
No way.
How Dare You zines in there.
I
Old
don't know if I.
copies.
Yeah, they must have. Yeah, they were
They
around.
just had them. Like Julian probably had them in his fucking basement or something. And it was
Yeah.
like, yeah, put these on sale. Like,
Yeah.
I thought about mailing them my shit.
Yeah.
Where I was like, oh, y'all have a whole rack of zines?
I made a stack of zines and sent them to Vice.
Price?
Vice.
Vice.
The magazine?
Yeah.
And they contacted me.
No.
They did an interview with me.
Because I fucking, dude.
It's online.
Yeah.
Yeah. They didn't
Sick.
print it, but anyway.
But it was
I
on,
wanted to
it
work
was on the
for Vice.
website, dude. Hey, the only photo G I ever had was online. Greg Schmitty fucking gave me the photo G online.
Of you or by you?
Oh, by me.
By
like
you.
Brian Schaefer doing a fucking eggplant.
Nice.
On the Vice, fucking Vice. Dude,
No.
Vice is so.
Okay.
It's gay. It's good. Yeah.
Well, they're
I had to look
literally
around.
gay,
Like it sucks, dude. It's so terrible. I can't even believe that it turned into.
I was into it, for a minute. I wanted
It
a
was
job.
the best for a while.
I mean,
yeah,
I
did too.
Wells Fargo, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I wanted a fucking job from them too. Like,
yeah. They sent the editor, one of their editors, down to interview me at a
Who,
bar.
Ellis Jones?
No.
She was an editor. She's
No, it
a
was a guy.
woman from.
No, to interview me, and I don't know what it was for. It was just a pre-interview, but it went fine. But I never heard from him again. But I wanted to, first I wanted to work for Thrasher, and that was it.
Of course.
And then I was like, I want to work for Vice.
Hey, my thing is like, have you ever
pictures?
Have you ever been in jail?
Yeah.
You been to jail?
Well, just overnight shit, but
But like, if you ever do a bid in
No.
jail and you read a Thrasher, that's the only person who cares about Thrasher. Like, fucking King Khan right here, bro.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. What's up, Nero? We're recording a podcast.
Hey, can I be on it?
Huh?
Can I be on it?
Yeah, you're on it. They're probably not gonna hear you, but like you're on it. Yeah.
Okay, well listen, I'm that sound good. I'm part of something so bad.
Alright, I'm hanging up on
When you
him.
call.
Yeah, he can't hear what he's saying.
Yeah.
Anyway, he's like having a manic episode. And, like,
Oh, fuck.
something is going on
Is
with
he
him.
an SF guy?
No, he's a King Khan in the barbecue show. Like they're like the best friends with the Black Lips and like the
Where-
garage rock
Where are
era.
they out of?
Pardon?
Where are they out of? Where are they from?
He's from Montreal, but he lives in Berlin. And he's like having a fucking hard time with his wife or whatever, and like it's not good. Like,
Yeah.
So the cool thing about that guy, well, first of all, like I'm not a fan of King Khan.
Oh.
I'm not a fan of the Black Lips because
I don't know.
fan means fanatic.
I know.
That's what fucking Jake Phelps told me.
Yeah.
Like,
Zine is short for magazine. So.
yeah. Fan is short for fanatic. I'm not a fanatic. Like, so I'm not a fan. But we ended up talking because he has a fucking suicide thing going on right now, and I have a very serious problem with people commit suicide. Don't ever commit suicide. Cause, you know what I'm saying? Everything gonna see all right. You don't know Kurt Mack. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, he's an internet personality.
Yeah, if you gotta
Talk-
get back to that, man, go ahead.
I'm not. No.
Okay.
No. Hell no. He knows. He knows what's up.
I talked some random dude out of suicide. Well, basically that's what happened. But I didn't know him, and he was Australian DMing me, and he's like going through it, and I talked him off
and he
the
wanted
ledge.
it- yeah,
and I never heard from
exactly.
him
Dude,
again,
you
so maybe
have
he
to.
killed himself. I don't know.
Here's really my backstory is like one of my best friends ever just happened to be a fucking WCW pro wrestler, but he was gay. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like at the time, pro wrestling did not want
Right.
anything to do with gay people. Like because, and I it took me a while to figure it out, but like Vince McMahon is smart. Like he understands that the
Market,
people
right.
who are watching it are not gay and they don't want to address their gayness because they are gay a little bit. If they're watching fucking dudes
Oiled
in
up, man.
oil,
Yeah.
rolled up in oil, in underwear, dudes wrestling, that's pretty fucking gay, dude. Like, so anyway,
Yeah.
he got ostracized from the sport and he was having problems. I mean, I watched him like fucking wrestle Jake the Snake
Oh shit.
at a fucking in a parking lot in Tampa.
Yeah, like
Wait.
a real, like
Like the wrestler movie, you know what I mean? Like, like in a parking lot in Tampa, he wrestled Jake the Snake.
Damn.
Horrible. And then a couple years later, I was working in San Francisco at the Yellow Cab doing phone calls, and I was doing an art project. You could like, the phone calls went so quick that you could do your own little thing over here. And I was looking up different fucking methods of death, you know, like Billie Holiday drank herself to death, fucking whatever, all the ODs. I was doing like an art project of like all these different postal slaps. And I looked up suicide by pills.
Yeah.
And the first fucking person who came up was fucking Chris. He's like not famous, really. He's like a lower level.
Why did it come up first, you think?
I have no idea. I have no idea.
Was it your personal algorithm, you think?
I don't think at the time they had the algorithm they have now.
Yeah.
Like, I don't.
Interesting.
Yeah, it was fucked up. I had to take a minute, go smoke a cigarette, and fucking come back and be like, damn, he actually did it. Because when I lived with him in Clearwater Beach in Florida, Terry from DLX lived there. I was like, he was talking about killing himself, and I was like, nah, hell no, bro. And I took his phone, stole his phone, and I called his mom, and I was like, hey, he's talking about killing himself. Like, this sounds pretty serious. Like, he's really fucked up. And his mom's like an old Catholic fucking Polish lady or some shit from Greenpoint, and she's like, oh, why would you tell me that? And then Chris yelled at me like, why would you call my mom? Fuck. I was like, dude, I'm worried about you, you fucking idiot. Like, you're talking about, you got a whole bottle of fucking antidepressants, and you're talking about killing yourself with it? Like, nah, not on my watch. Not on my It's fucked up. But not on my watch. Not at all.
Yeah.
And then a couple years later, I'm living in the city, I'm working at a fucking Yellow Cab, and he fucking did it. And I was so mad, dude. I was so mad. I was mad the way that fucking Jake Phelps died. Because I knew what it was. I knew it was fucking dope. I knew it was dope. Like, I knew it. As soon as I heard he was dead, I was like, there's only one thing that could kill this motherfucker. Like, there's only one thing.
Right. He's
it's
dope.
dope.
Have a broken heart, that's for sure.
Dude, I bombed a hill, though, for Jake.
Yeah.
Yeah. I separated my shoulder. I ate shit. It was horrible. But
yeah.
It has to be done. Like, think about how many times. Dude, I wear glasses. A guy with glasses who's running, 4 Eyes Forever. A guy who has glasses who's running the skate magazine is a hero to me, whether I want him to or not.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So I was mad when he fucking died, dude. And I love Tony fucking Trujillo's his little send-off at his, you know, he's like, Jake tried to pull one and didn't pull it.
Yeah.
And that's it. And Jake was my friend, and fuck you guys. Like, sick. Like, that's the way it should be. Like, and Jake wasn't my friend.
Right.
Jake picked me up one time and it was like, you know, I'm your dad. And I was like, no, my dad has a place in Florida. He's cool. Like,
what did you mean by that?
That everyone was saying, oh, it's Jake Phelps' son. Just like, come to the city. Like, now I'm here, now I'm visible, I'm skating down 24th Street, you know what I mean? Like, and he's like, you know I'm your dad, right? And I was like, no, like, you're not. And he's like, no, that's what everyone's saying. And I was like, well, cool, well, whatever. He took me to Glen Park, we bombed Monterey. You ever been there?
Maybe not. I guess not.
It's on BART.
Yeah.
You could have.
Yeah, I mean, exactly. That's what I meant.
Anyway, dude, I feel like I always tell people this is the Ellis Jones show because I over talk and like I have too much to say. But we're building context. It's a good show. We don't even know if this is gonna come out because there's a fucking fan.
Well, we got that. We got the mic.
And we got mics. Where's my mic?
It's on your shirt.
Oh yeah. You gotta understand, I was out late last night with a stripper.
Well, you're holding together. I got 10 years on you, but still 39's no spring chicken.
I know, I'm saying, man, it doesn't get any easier. I think I'm gonna be sober, but I'm not gonna be like a sober guy. You know what I mean?
Well, my dad grew up in the 60s, right? He's 80, almost 80 now. So he went for it hard as anybody, right? And now, and he was an alcoholic, like he drank a lot. He never called himself.
And he went to prison a bunch?
One He got a 10 year, so he did 4 out of 10. But anyway, that's not the point. Point is, he just drinks wine now. So like, you don't have to like. He drank wine then, but he only drinks wine now. And
You know what's funny is I was going to AA a lot in San Francisco, and when I was like in my mid 20s,
yeah,
like
24th.
The years that you're supposed to be shit faced, I was going to
Florida
AA.
Street.
Yeah. Fucking. What is it?
24th and
2900 Club, like that spot right there on the corner. You know the corner spot.
24th and Florida.
Yeah, it's got to be that. It's got to be that. I don't know.
There's a lot of them in SF. There's a lot. There's a mission.
The AA community in SF is amazing. I love it.
Yeah.
But I was sitting there one day and I was like, everyone kept saying this word. I have this thing where I used to take acid and hang out at a bar and like try to not understand English. I know. Okay. It's fucked up. That's stupid.
Try to not understand.
Just be like, just watch people and be like,
and just zone out. Yeah, the acid probably helped that.
Fucking, because I talked all day on a microphone for work.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm just gonna fucking come here, hit some fucking.
What off Cesar Chavez in SF?
Yeah, no, you know that.
I almost worked for Yellow.
You what? You work for just what? You work for DeSoto?
No, I was this close to my license, but I got a DUI on a bicycle.
Oh my god! In San Francisco?
No, in Concord, which is like outside of the city.
Oh yeah, I know.
2011. That's where my brother's from. Anyway, I mean, there's 10 stories out of this one.
Oh my god.
But anyway, I did not drive for Yellow because of the DUI on the bicycle, but I had to go to Yellow Cab Depot or Depot, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. I worked there.
Yeah, that's how I know where it was.
Yeah, there was a guy I met at AA meetings. His name was Cliff, who went to prison for a fucked up reason. You know that. And
there's fucked up.
He would see me like running, like he would see me like skating to work, and he's like, "Oh, you going to Yellow?" And I was like, "Yeah." I'm not with DeSoto. I don't know. People are so gay, dude. Like, you have to be like on your, I'm with DeSoto, not Yellow Cab. Like, we're all cab people. Like, you asshole. Like, why do you have to be
everything.
like that? Why? Yeah, like, it's just like fucking Transworld or Thrasher or some shit. Like, we all make skateboard stuff, you idiot. Like, it's so dumb, dude. I mean, there is a big disparaging situation between Southern California and Northern California. I'm not going to deny that, but I really hope this comes out. I can't stop thinking about how there's a fucking fan right here. We got microphones. I got one right here.
I feel like we should keep it moving though. Not right this second.
No,
Drive around.
I want to get another beer though.
Okay. I'm gonna get an East Sider.
All right. Let's do it.
All right.
We'll take a break.
Okay.